That is good banter.
And away we go, Timmy.
You little beauty. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 106 of the Good Banter podcast. And I do
Sound a little coarse there, Timmy.
I've had a fucking big weekend.
I don't know about this chair.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
sort of
real.
leaning forward. Like
Okay.
if you get on the YouTube, we are in the. It looks like we're in a.
Looks like we're in a prison.
It looks like we're
in
in
Alcatraz.
back blocks of some shithole in
Suburban
suburban Melbourne or the back streets of Kensington.
Or sort of a like a prison sort of vibe if you look
Vibe.
over there.
But
we're not.
We look over there. No,
Oh,
the
yeah.
video's not moving. Remember?
Oh, okay, yeah, and especially if you're listening without the video.
No, it's terrible start to
Yeah.
an episode. But no, we're at we just done a gig at St Andrews Beach Brewery.
Great gig, and we're not going to catch up because I'm heading to Queensland. So we thought, fuck me, swinging. If we're going to keep consistent, we gotta record this on a Sunday night, or it's we're going to not have nothing to give the loyal Bantitos. So here we are in a absolute fucking shithole out the back of
The brewery.
The
So we've
brewery.
got it smells sort of like hay and shit, but I think that's the hops.
That's the
hops over there.
I picked hops out of high school. Went up to.
Did you have hops? Were you like basketball players? Oh, he's got hops. Did you have any
Never
hops?
heard that.
Nah, it's like if you can jump.
Hops.
Yeah, he's got hops. Like, yeah.
Never heard of
And
that.
the only hops you sort of had was the alcohol.
The alcohol hops.
Yep.
Yeah. Had
Oh,
herbs.
Tommy's got hops
Had
and herbs.
Yeah, had herbs.
It's been a rough few years.
But no, we are as always committed, and we have come up with an episode, but episode 106, and we've been teasing this for a few weeks now.
Yeah, because
What's his name?
Barney hit us up. He got stuck into the podcast. He came late to the party, but he's a loyal Bandito now. And what he said, a good idea instead of you rhyming everything, which is getting really
Bit long in
bloody,
the tooth, a bit
real-
old. Yeah.
very pathetic. He said, well, maybe he's done a bit of research.
Yep.
Big D sort of style, and he's listed games. So
That's it.
AFL players and how many games they've played.
Tell you what, Barney, I don't know you, mate, but you're a fucking genius. That is a great start to every ep, unless you're not into footy.
Not into footy.
Yeah, we'll probably lose a few
We'll lose a few there.
listeners.
Like,
But so
who's-
106, what?
106. We've got and last week he did send it in before last week, but like I said, I've got a lot on my plate.
Yep.
105 was Larry Donahue. No idea who he played for.
No.
But he's played 105 games. Not a household name, so maybe it was back in the 40s or something.
Yeah, so hopefully Barney's going to pick the biggest name of that number and not someone obscure. This is going to be shit.
Well, maybe no one ended on 105.
Well,
apart from
that's what I mean. So
Lazar.
maybe that's him. So,
That's him.
yeah, so, okay, I was looking forward to this, but this could be shit.
No, well, 106 is good. We've got some names here, mate.
Okay.
The old, the Greek or the Italian bloke, Andrew Demetrio.
Oh,
Yeah,
bloody hell.
Bit of a,
Went on to be the CEO.
Yeah, a bit of a flog. But Clive Waterhouse, number one pick.
Fucking, he was, geez, the old, what was it, the Demolition Derby, he played a big part in that.
He loved it. And not
He
driving
loved
the cars. He
No,
was just smashing the West Coast Eagles.
he could do some good things, but, geez, he
Dale
went
Kickett
missing.
did well there, didn't he?
Yeah, he threw a few.
Yeah, that was good. And we've
yep.
also got Xavier Clark.
Okay.
He
yeah.
played a few games, 106 for
So
St Kilda.
106, yeah, it's big, quite a little
That's
team
a good
there.
little crew.
No,
Good
it's
little
good
crew.
stuff.
So there we go.
But plenty to talk about.
What going on, mate?
Yeah, mate, truckloads going on. I don't know where to start. Yeah, the voice is a little coarse. So Friday night, we'll have a gig Thursday. That
Yep.
seems like an eternity ago. I can't remember what it was. But
Weird, isn't it?
Friday night went to Rochester to a big fundraiser there. Obviously they got flooded. Netball courts are fucked. The change rooms are fucked, but they actually didn't get affected by the water. They've always been fucked.
Fucked, yeah.
So they're hoping to redo them. And, geez, they turned out in numbers. Bloody a busload from Maroopna came. The arch rival turned up. A few other neighbouring towns, footy clubs turned up. And it was
Just to belt the shit out of
yeah,
each
just
other?
to,
Or?
yeah, just to fight. They didn't know the gig was on.
Nah.
And it was just good folk. Great night, made a shitload of money. It was fantastic because that town, I mean, it disappears from the from the newspaper, and you think,
People forget about it.
People forget about it, but it is like fucking war-torn Lebanon down there. Like every house has got a caravan out the front of it. So the footy club rooms, everyone in town is using the footy showers because no one's got a shower.
What are the showers like? Are they cubicles?
No,
they
are fucking appalling.
So you just get into the showers with your husband, wife, and it's sort of like the olden days where you're all just in there together.
Yeah,
with the kids, get the kids in there, and
I reckon it's a great idea because showering with
your family,
5, 6, 7 other people, it's always just been limited to footballers and cricketers, but now anyone can do it. Like, people have never played the game of going down there and family sharing with the neighbour. And
do you reckon they got a bowl there and they're just chucking the keys in, and you sort of go, all right, Robbo and Debbie, you're going into the shower with Macca and Denise to get in there and just swap it up a bit.
Don't know. It's a good idea, but just
great.
I don't know, the feel of the joint didn't really make you horny. It was a fairly run-down, fucking ratty old shit of a joint. Like
I reckon if your wife's swapping or husband's swapping, maybe sometimes you don't need, you want the fucking dirt and the dingy shit just to really put someone up against the, the tiles in the Rochester footy club.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess if you're swapping partners, I guess an STD, you've probably got them all anyway. So a little virus off the bathroom floor of a footy club. Yeah, a bit of tinea up the arse on the balls.
Good.
Yeah, it's nothing new. So so that was fantastic, and then went last night to a place called Willow Grove Cricket Club up in the hills.
Sounds nice. Which hills? I mean, that sort of doesn't really narrow things down.
I had no fucking idea I was, but something happened on the way out. Well, first of all, it was a great. Friday we had the charity to raise money to rebuild the netball courts, rebuild the club, and Saturday night Willow Grove Cricket Club, something didn't quite pull at the heartstrings. It was a fundraiser to buy a new fridge for the kitchen.
Wow, clearly they're pretty fucked at Willow Grove they're
and so they were rattling tins and that. They needed $3,000 to buy a new.
Jesus, it's a fair old fridge.
It's decent fucking fridge thereafter. I think they're but it was a great night. But on the way out about 12:30. Fucking, I'm tired. I've had a big week.
You have.
I get in the car, put it in the sat nav. An hour 27 home. Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad.
That's just around the corner for Goccsy.
Just around the corner for Goccsy. So I've got in, I've driven, it's gone 126, 125, 124, 123, slowly going down.
That's what you want.
It gets down to about an hour 3. Still in the mountains up in Shitter's Ditch. All of a sudden, fucking bang, back up to 127. Oh. Jesus. That's
it's a bit on that.
That's mud. It's mud, it's wet.
It stinks. That's perfect for that is. You're downwind of that.
Oh God.
I haven't really been on the beers that much either. The food, what I have here today, I had a duck. I had a duck. It's not great.
They're so thick. Yours are so thick.
Yeah, you could it's like chum, so chunky you could carve them.
You could carve it. Yeah, you could make a little sculpture out of your farts.
You could.
And normally, if someone farts, I'm like, well, it's air. It's going to be gone in about 20 seconons. You do one, and I'm like, this could be here for an hour and a half.
There's poo particles on that.
Thick. It's it's really gross. It's like remember Pepper Pew? Was
Pepe Le Pew?
Was he the skunk?
He was the skunk.
And you can visually see.
You can
scent.
see my farts.
You can see your farts.
Yeah. See it running down my leg at the moment.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm down to 1.17, 1.6. All of a sudden, it's fucking the Google Maps. It's like it's lost its mind, and I've gone what? And so it's sort of gone back to 127, and I'm like,
oh, am I back in the same spot?
What's going on here? And I've gone, this looks fucking familiar. And I chuck a right, and I was back at the fucking cricket club. the thing's taken me on a 25-minute roundabout trip back to where I was.
Yeah. Did you ring Goccsy for advice?
Yeah, I said, Goccsy,
what do I do now,
someone
mate?
that does this 3 or 4 times a day. Can you give me some advice, mate?
Says,
he
well,
couldn't
keep
help
going
it.
45
keep
minutes
going.
the wrong way.
Yeah, try that lap
Yeah.
a couple more times.
Yeah.
And
Make sure you really miss your gig.
it was fucking heartbreaking. But anyway, so I did that. It was a great gig up there, and up this morning, unpacked the car, went to the NBL basketball.
You're a busy man,
it's
Tom.
Oh, mate, that's why the throat's a bit.
So you've been yelling at the NBL.
Been yelling at the NBL, yelling
at the kids.
obscenities, and just good stuff.
What is it? Can you yell? I know the basketball. It's it's not like a gentleman's sport, but what are the fans like at the NBL? Is it a no holds barred, call the players cockheads? How's it work?
You could do it. You could seriously yell out what you fucking wanted. You couldn't hear because any kid under the age of 13 that walks into the joint, they give these little fucking plastic clappers that go.
Yeah, you don't want those. You don't want those.
It's
They're
annoying
shit.
enough when you got one kid at home with one. Fucking 3,000 of them. You can't hear shit. You can't hear yourself think. But I'll tell you what did happen.
What's that?
And I've been to a few NBL games. This is the first one that's happened. If a opposition player, in this case Adelaide 36ers, one of their players goes to the free-throw line, misses both shots, free Hungry Jacks for everyone in the crowd.
Everyone? What, a full meal?
Just a burger.
Okay.
Just a burger.
Just a burger.
So, I don't know what they've been, 13, maybe 10,000. It was sold out.
Yeah,
and
right.
So that sort of brings some excitement into it. So whenever someone's at the line, every kid's up there going fucking burgers. And normally, it's a decent level of basketball.
Well, the Adelaide 36ers play Andrew Burgess. He's going, they love me.
Is there a guy called Andrew Burgess? I was like, fucking hell. Your knowledge of NBL is
I fucking
second
snicked you.
to none.
I snicked you there, mate. Burgers.
That was pretty impressive.
It was good. I was quick.
Yeah. So anyway, this guy, first time I'd seen it, missed the first one.
Yeah.
And did that fucking light the crowd up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
everyone's on their feet. Fucking, there were bloody nuns telling this bloke to go fuck himself. Yelling, you're a piece of shit. Fucking just hurling abuse. Every clapper was going off.
Yeah.
My son's yelling out racist fucking remarks at this kid. And,
Yes, he should.
and normally I'd stop him, but I'm like, mate,
we need burgers.
We need a burger.
Yeah.
So I'm like, get into him, Flinty. And anyway, so...
Hungry Jacks must be going all right, though, if they can offer free burgers.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Although they probably only cost like 3 cents to make.
Yeah,
not much in them.
Not sure. But anyway, so this guy fucking bricked the second shot, and, mate, you would have thought they just won the championship. I was fucking hugging my kids, passion on with a fucking security bloke.
Yeah.
He's bloody jerking me off. We're rolling down the aisles. Oh, the game may as well have been called off.
Everyone fucked off and went to Hungry
Yeah,
Jacks.
everyone's
The
down-
stuff at Hungry
everyone's down
Jacks.
They're like,
fuck
what
this?
the closest Hungry Jacks to...
Can we get a bigger ring? This is bullshit.
It was, and then this big sign came up, free burgers for everyone.
Oh,
We're fucking hugging each other.
Jesus.
And telling this bloke, everyone's cheering this bloke off.
Yeah.
So anyway, this thing came up, and they said, here's the burger. They showed a picture of the burger.
It looked
and I
good.
tell you what, certainly wasn't the Whopper. I think they might have specially made this burger up for the, it was basically... It was a cheeseburger without the cheese. It was a very fucking
It's
basic.
like the McDonald's equivalent of the Junior Burger, which I don't think even really exists anymore.
No. She was a pretty sad-looking burger. And it also said you got to download the app, the Hungry Jack's app.
And you can only get it on a Wednesday between 4:45 and 4:52.
Yes. Well, mate, so you got to download the app pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
And then you've got to enter your ticket number. And you can imagine I would have kept the ticket just in case.
Case,
I've got the ticket on file as I run such a tight ship.
Oh, yeah.
And then you had to be there by 6 p.m. the next day.
Ah, yeah, nah.
So
there's a few loopholes you've got to jump through.
Yeah,
there.
I reckon
they could hand out free routes.
Yeah.
You go, Cleminda down at Chasers is going to bang you. But you've got to get in there by 10 o'clock tonight. You've got to do whatever. And
I reckon at worst, Hungry Jack's dishing up 10 burgers, because we were like, I'm hugging my kids, and then started to do the math, and I'm like, well, we're not going to get back in time.
I've got to go to St Andrews.
Tomorrow night.
I'm going to the Gold Coast in the morning.
Kids aren't getting those burgers.
No.
Anyway,
good times.
The best times.
That's great.
So that's why I'm a bit coarse. But
right.
anyway,
No, that's good. That's
What's
good,
been
mate.
happening with your...
Well, I do
good
have a big
self?
one. I did tease on the Instagram, and maybe we'll get into that a bit later. But I reckon reckon last night I might have saved 3 marriages, just postponed 3 divorces last night.
Okay.
Yeah. So last night I went to a music gig, which I'm very partial
Yeah,
to.
you love your...
Love me music.
Yep.
And I haven't got it on the Instagram, but a few people are enjoying the 90s nostalgia, going back to Frenzell Rom and something, Clit Hyman
Yep.
last
Classic.
week with Something for Kate.
Classic clip.
Sorry, I forgot the name. Well, I don't have it on me at the moment, but someone hit, I think maybe Sutho or someone hit us up about he liked the Marker Cane. He said that'd really get him rock hard if we
Marker Cane.
Marker Cane. They're a bit heavier, I think.
Okay.
I didn't get right into the Marker
No.
Cane, but I am familiar
my
with
cup of juice.
some of their work. But maybe we'll talk about them a little later and get
Yep.
Sutho's little pecker rock hard.
Yeah.
But last night I went out to Stay Gold in Brunswick.
Okay.
And I was catching up with a few mates, a few
Yep.
loyal Bantitos.
Yeah.
Ruskell.
Oh, the Ruskell,
And, Yep, Tin Rattler.
yeah,
Tin Rattler, and not in a good way.
thinks everything's his.
Rustling the money. And
Yep.
Mickey Donahue, who,
MD.
he's with Journey Apparel.
Yep.
Great dude. So I caught up with them. We went out for a bit of Mexican before, and we're going to see 28 Days.
That could explain your arse like the back end of the Batmobile there. Well, it's a bit slop.
Mate, it wasn't. Oh, the Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the Mexican was all right. It was a bit sloppy coming
I'm
out.
sure
but
it was fine.
I mean,
Just
yeah.
your arsehole.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 4 mid-strength beers, because that's the thing. I sort of...
Yeah, yep.
Mickey Donahue, he's off the booze.
Yep.
He's thought, I'm getting a bit loose.
Yep.
So he's been off the booze for about 4 years. And
Good on him.
And Ruskell, he's not a big drinker either.
No.
He's looking fit. So
He doesn't need to be pissed to steal shit.
steal shit. He goes,
No.
if I'm stealing shit when I'm sober,
Yep.
I do not need to be getting drunk. I'm going to be
knocking
stealing
off,
street signs
stealing
and
cars
and
Stealing hearts.
kids. So anyway, so that's a good thing. When you go with
Yep.
guys who aren't drinking much, you sort of, you don't get in the mood as much.
No.
Plus, I had to drive.
Yeah.
So, but a few other mates, or another mates there, Shannon, who, good man. Don't know if he listens to the podcast, but
No.
he
Shannon?
lives down Frankston Town.
Okay.
And I texted him during the day. I said, "Oh, mate, are you heading up to 28 Days?" He goes, "Yeah, mate, I am. I'm going up with me, my mate Graham, and JJ.
28 days.
28 Days, yeah. So it's it was 25 years since they released their self-titled album.
What was that called?
28 Days.
Yeah.
Funny though,
No.
isn't it? It's good.
No, I was a big fan.
1998.
Yeah, back when they were called 4 Weeks. Not bad.
Very good,
Not bad,
mate. Very
Siegert.
good. Very
Still,
good,
he's had a big
Siegert.
weekend, but he's still
sharp as a butter knife.
a butter knife.
No, that's good. So and a bit of this is these guys. Let's picture Shannon, JJ, and Graham. So I went to Shannon's Bucks party.
Yep.
At JJ's. We went to a few breweries. This is about 5 years ago
Yep.
now. And JJ's got a bit of a property out in Somerville.
Okay.
And I want to send you some photos. You probably won't remember, but he's got a few cars out there. So they were just doing burnouts.
Oh, laying some patches.
Yeah. just in the garage.
Yep.
And he's dug out a wakeboarding thing. So
Yep.
So he had that. It wasn't really filled with much water. So the boys just got the 4-wheel drives and
Yep.
started burning
Pulling,
through
yeah.
there and
Good fun.
bit of nudity, all that kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff, and
Yeah.
a bit of debauchery.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I text Shannon. I got in there. I'm with the boys. Just
Yep.
they're not drinking. I'm having a couple of mids. Things are going all right. We're very responsible. And Shannon, I text him. I go, "Hey mate, are you in here yet?" He goes, "Yeah, mate. I'm over. Left the stage near the pole." He comes up and he's fucking, "Eva, what's going on, mate? How are you, bud?"
Yeah, good.
He's fucking about 10, 15 beers deep.
Yeah, nice. Just because you guys are gay as party hats. doesn't
Yeah,
mean
it doesn't
you
mean
gotta
he
fuck
can't.
his night.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
So
good on him.
yeah, and I had mentioned to him. I said, "Oh, all you boys live down that way. What do you reckon? I'm going to be driving back. I'll if you need a lift at the end of the night, I'll give you a lift.
Nah, what a guy.
What a guy. Good guy.
A guy.
Good guy. So, they're boozing on. Things are going well. Gig's great. 28 days.
Yep.
Party on.
Okay.
Get to about, 11 o'clock. I said, fellas, what are you thinking? And they're, fucking blind.
Yep.
Fucking pissed.
Okay.
I said, yeah.
Story's going for 28 days.
Yeah. I've got to get to it. I can sort of go.
Yeah,
So,
we've got to paint the picture.
Paint the picture. And now I'm thinking, fuck, is it even worth it? Because just fucking hurry up. Anyway, so I will finish this story. I'm starting to heat up. You know, when you start telling a shit story, you're heating up.
Like when I was on stage with Louis, all of a sudden how do I get out of this?
I've got to take my fucking shirt off.
Serious? It's fucking freezing out here.
When you're telling a shit story. Anyways, they said, we're in, Evo. We're in. And we're walking across Brunswick Road there. And
I don't think the jump was the problem with the story either. I think
no, it's not.
No, we'll get there.
We'll get there. So JJ, he's walking across the road.
Yep.
He almost gets hit by about 3 cars.
Okay.
Shannon, he's pissing on some fucking other car. And Graham gets in the car. And I thought, all right, boys, well, let's get... Geez, I can talk some shit when they've had a few, and you're the designated driver. I'm pretty good though. I sort of they were talking amongst themselves, which was great.
Yep.
And a bit over an hour and a half later, I'm zigzagging across the peninsula.
Yep. Dropping them off.
Drop Graham off. He's like, fucking thanks for the lift, mate.
Yep.
Drop Shannon off.
Yep.
Cheers, brother. Drop JJ off.
On you, JJ.
You good for a fucking drink? I said, mate, get in there.
Go to bed.
Go hug the wife.
Yep.
And get home. So I reckon I got him in bed. Got him in bed by about 12:30 each, and I'm tipping if I wasn't there,
they wouldn't have got home.
They wouldn't have got home. They'd still be going now. So I'd just like to say that
that's why. Yeah.
I probably did save because they were talking because a few blokes had dropped out. They said, "Oh, we can't make it.
Yeah.
We're on fucking thin ice at home."
It's a tough one.
Let's not make it.
I think there was a little period after COVID where everyone had spent a lot of time with their families and partners, probably more than usual. And there was a little period where I was like, you know what, Tom, you know what, Evan, buddy, whatever your name is, just go out and have some beers with the boys. You haven't done it for a while. Go to the footy. I won't wait up. Just come back whenever. But I'm starting to feel that's
wearing off. Because there's nothing
that
is a bit more dangerous than a bloke maybe in his 40s or late 30s with a couple of kids who's got free rein.
Yeah.
Like they are making the most of it. Like 20-year-olds can go out, oh, yeah, mate, I was out at Revolver for 3 days on the pingers. I said, I don't think you've gone harder than a bloke who's got one night off when he's got 3 kids at home, a wife, and free reign in the city. So
because when you're young, and sometimes you used to go out and, it didn't happen that often, but you'd be like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it. I'm just feeling a bit flat. I'm tired. I've had a big week of work. I'm just going to fucking pull up
and
stumps.
I can do it tomorrow night.
I'll do it tomorrow night. Maybe next Saturday. But
yeah,
mate, when you get to my age and all of a sudden, this might be my last fucking night out.
Well, it was for these.
They're
in the mosh pit. They're fucking jumping around. Mate, there are a lot of blokes there who thought, I think this has been their first night out for about fucking 3 years. So,
good on them.
We got them home. So well done, boys. So, pointless
every
story,
night
but
piss like
good
it's your
times.
last. That's,
Anyway, where are you at?
Where am I at? Plenty to talk about. What do we got here, buddy? Bought him. Well,
How do you read your writing?
It's all over the shop, but hang on, I've got a little fart while I pick up my phone.
That's good.
My last few have been a bit average.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Powerful.
Yeah,
still going with average. Definitely got a tighter ass than me, though.
It was at least it was dry. At least it's
I don't know. I've never shoved anything up my ass. I don't know why it's so loose.
All right.
Maybe it's just genetics.
Poor. All right. So I've got my Suburban Footballer page.
You do?
85,000 followers.
Yeah.
Just a number to me. Just a number. But an impressive number. Don't get me wrong.
That's great.
A lot of followers, and I get a lot of. Don't want to sound like a wank stain, but I get a lot of messages, like a lot of messages about inquiries about gigs.
Yep.
People send me photos of showers or to tell me a story, and I reply to all of them. I do, and it's I would say 100% of it is positive.
Yep.
It's all good because I'm self-deprecating.
You are.
I don't think I'm offensive. I think it's a select target market. I think if there were, oh God, if they're all into, they know what they're getting. So
Yeah.
it's I'm not doing anything too controversial. I did it maybe in the early days. I realise now
You've rounded off the sharp edges.
Yeah. So it's all pretty positive, the messages. But I got this the other day, just out of the blue, and he's changed his logo.
He's changed his fucking name, I hope. Jesus Christ, how do you pronounce that fucking thing?
He's changed his fucking logo, which takes a bit of the magic out of it.
Okay.
So it was off the back of I did a post about Goccsy.
Yes. Demir or Yelena. Novak.
The Joker.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, jeepers.
Well, say the fucking name. Right.
Oh, I don't know it.
Djokovic.
Jeez, what did I say? Goccsy.
You said Goccsy. So
okay.
I said Yelena or, her dad, which is what their fucking name is.
Yeah, so I guess.
And you're acting, geez, you're a real wankster.
Yeah, you're not a mind reader.
Jesus. I might have long stories. Let's get the fucking facts.
Yeah, true. Anyway, so I've done this post. Little bit of humour. It was when the Joker had asked for players to be kicked out, supporters to be kicked out, because they were being noisy, and it was just a little joke about how he wouldn't last fucking 5 minutes down a local footy club with many mates hurling abuse. And look, it got
that's all right.
Quite a few likes, and people shared it, tagging their mates in, saying, "Oh, remember the time we abused fucking whatever." Anyway. All pretty positive.
Yeah, things are going well. Tommy's the Langstain. Tom T. Siegert is happy.
Anyway, and then all of a sudden get this little message.
Okay, this is going to be someone else just pumping my tyres.
Saying, Tommy,
how big can my bald head get?
Can I book you for a grand final luncheon? Because
that
Goccsy joke was really good.
Maybe you could have opened a new sphere there. You could be doing tennis clubs.
Tennis related.
Suburban tennis player.
That's anyway, so this guy, and he's changed his logo, which is a shame. But you got the little profile pic.
Oh yeah.
His was. It was a love heart.
Okay.
And within the love heart, it said Russia.
Oh, Jesus.
And look.
What a fuckstick.
It's great to be proud of your roots and where you're from, but it's just in this fucking day and age.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're from Russia, fair enough. Be proud, but I'd be keeping it on the down low. They're not.
Yeah, that's what I'd be changing my accent.
Yeah, they're not exactly.
You're getting rid of me little red hat.
Not exactly getting a great fucking rap at the moment for what they're doing to the good folk at the Ukraine.
I met a girl who was Russian once.
Did you?
Yeah, I said slow down.
And anyway, so this guy is. Oh God, I won't say his name.
You couldn't. You can't even say Djokovic.
I can't pronounce it anyway. So his little profile.
Can I buy a vowel?
I love Russia. Yeah, so his name's all over the shop. And this is sort of setting off alarm bells, the madness of how it came in. Because you know how when you send a Facebook message, you press enter.
And it goes to the next line.
And that's like sends it?
Yes.
And I'll often do it once and go,
oops.
Oh fuck, oops. And then you'll make sure all the rest goes in the line. This guy's punching out an enter every couple of words.
Sentence. Okay.
So this is his message, and this I just got back from a gig. So this was 1:31 a.m.
Okay, so he's on Russian time.
So he's either in Russia, or he's up late having a few vodkas,
having a few Stolichnas,
planning his next fucking invasion of the Ukraine. And anyway, so this cocksucker has messaged me at 1:31 a.m. It said, "The only Joker is you."
Oh, sort of like Heath Ledger.
No, because his name's
Joker. Yeah, I know, mate.
The only Joker is you. End of sentence.
Okay.
End of message.
All right.
New message. Novak's worth 400 million Australian dollars. You worthless sack of shit. End of message.
Do you reckon you could? I know you do a few gigs. Would you be in the mill? Would you be? What would your net worth be?
Well, because of a fair bit of it's cash, I don't really want to say, but it would be up around the 300 million mark.
Yep.
For, new message. Go make ape signals and noises at the footy ground now. End of sentence. New sentence.
Did you?
New message. You're worthless. And just coming in, 1:31, I'm laying in bed. It's got all the Russian love heart, and I'm thinking, all right, what am I dealing with here?
So you're going straight back at him.
So I thought, you know what?
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this bloke.
Yep.
So I thought I'd play a straight bat.
Yep.
And I said, g'day, mate. Thanks heaps for following my page. I hope you're well. All the best, legend.
That's great.
With a love heart.
That is so sarcastic.
Yeah.
That is brilliant. It's almost like putting a fire blanket over a hot plate. Just
exactly.
cool this fuckwit down.
Yeah. It's just fucking cool your jets.
Cool your jets there, Putin.
Putin, you fucking... anyway, so his response, and he still hasn't worked out the old
enter.
The message thing. Yeah, so he's cranking messages out like they're going out of fucking fashion here.
Yeah.
Nice response. Maybe you're not so bad. End of message.
You've won him over.
New message. My apologies.
Ooh,
End of message.
You've turned him.
New message. Good luck. End of message. New message. Novak deserves a shred of respect. So he might be turning back again here.
Okay,
Novak deserves a shred of respect. He hasn't harmed anyone. End of message. New message. It's tennis, sport, ... End of message. New message.
He's a few.
He's really got to get his head around this.
A few vodkas down this bloke.
Really got to get his head around this enter thing. New message. The hatred is toxic. Australia being portrayed as a bigoted backwater in global media. End of message. New message. It's embarrassing. End of message. New message. Anyway, sorry, I was wrong for my aisle words to find you. End of message. New message. Aisle.
And he's fucked that up as well.
Okay, so...
All right, so now you're thinking...
What am I dealing with?
His English is
this
like me at high school.
Yeah, this guy's all over the shop. And I wrote back, mate, I don't even fucking like tennis. And definitely have nothing against Novak. Agree, he's been unfairly treated. So I'm here going backwards and forwards with an absolute fuckstick at 1:40 a.m. I just think he came in at a time that sport needed a villain.
Oh, so
like
you're
that?
putting it back on tennis.
Yeah. Oh, and for some reason it stuck. Oh, good, mate. Was just trying to be funny. They don't all hit the mark. All the best. And he wrote back, good luck with the footy. I do love AFL. End of message. New message. Sport needs to stay a positive. So he's battling with the English language.
Yes.
It's one of the humanity's last hopes for good. End of message. New message. Feel people are taking things too far. End of message. New message. It never crossed my mind to boo Federer or Nadal. End of message. New message. I appreciated what I was watching. End of message. New message. Would I boo Michael Jordan, Shane Warne, Mike Tyson, Gary Ablett Sr.?
You hard to boo Warney now.
Yeah, you'd be an arsehole act to do that. End of message. New message. Never. End of message. New message. I just don't get people. Just enjoy the comp. Skill. It doesn't require hatred. End of message. New message. The media looks like it wants... And he just kept going.
Bullying.
And,
we preach anti-bullying values every second week. End of message. New message. Don't know.
Thought people in this country were better than this. Sports lovers? Confusing.
Well,
and that's
he ended it with
time,
confusing.
Yeah.
And
I didn't respond to that. I thought...
Nah, you're not getting out of that conversation.
No,
It'd still be going now.
Absolutely. So, look, did I diffuse the situation?
I think you
From where it started,
definitely wore out his thumbs.
Yeah, I think in the end his just thumbs fell off, or Optus fucking rang him and said, mate, you've just spent $8,000 on text messages.
You're do you want to upgrade to the unlimited text package?
Yeah. And he said no, and started texting to them. And
they're going.
The Russians went and had him knocked off. So, look, just a bit of banter with a
fan.
With a fan.
No, I think he did well to diffuse it. I think sarcasm's a good way as well.
Yeah.
Just instead of going, you're a cockhead, bang, just, thanks, mate. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, it's a great old saying. A mate said, my mate Scooter said to me once, he said, you can't argue with an idiot.
No.
And that's true as the day is long. If you think you're in an argument and you're like, this guy's not even fucking listening.
And then once they start repeating themselves, you go, oh,
this
God,
is batshit mad.
Yeah, we're in trouble
Actually, remember last last episode, I made I said a great saying, and I completely ballsed it up. I said it's lyrics from a song that I think is really relevant. I said that some things that things look better just walking past.
Yes.
And I said it's from a song, and you said what song? I said I don't know. And anyway, I've always liked those lyrics, and I was watching Rocket Man, Elton John's Rocket Man.
Yeah.
And they sung the song, and that's it. And it was, some things look better, baby, just passing through. And that's the lyrics.
That's great.
I think it's a great, some things like, they look better going, or things look better, whether it's a
car,
a job, or a car, or a girl,
or a woman, or a bloke,
or just anything looks better. And then once you stop
and you go, ugh.
and you're like, you know what? It's not as though. How often? I don't know whether I mentioned this last week. How often? Every fucking season, the first episode or early episodes of The Bachelor.
Yep.
You're like, oh my.
Oh,
God.
they are unbelievable.
He has 50 of the most amazing looking women I have. Like, what is he going to do with himself?
I don't know.
Like, this guy's, and then a month or 2-3 weeks later, oh no. Oh no. I can't believe you hold your mic straight up to your nose after that.
Trying to knock myself out.
Oh,
that.
do I read?
That's
What
bad.
spew up? Oh.
Sorry.
Anyway.
Push through.
Well, I don't think you are sorry because you keep doing it. And then by they get down to the last 5, and you're like, these are the 5 biggest fucking idiots I've ever met in my life.
Well, you get to know them.
You get to know them,
and
looking at them they don't seem as attractive just looking at them.
Yeah.
You're like, so some things look better, baby, just passing
through. So that's it's great saying.
If Elton's taught us one thing, it's that.
It's that.
Okay.
No, he's done well.
What do you got, Big Dick, besides horrific fucking gas?
Gas, yeah. We're at 37. Do you reckon I could quickly bang out this? Because you bang out the car thing.
Bang out the car thing?
About you having to do the gig for me.
Oh, what's your story? I just sort of came in at the end.
Yeah, no, that's right. So, all right. Well, this is okay. So last Tuesday, I
midweek.
Yeah, not Tuesday just gone. The one before. I was doing a bit of work for the neighbours. I'm quite the jack of all trades. I'm the handyman. I'm the local landscape gardener in my little.
Just any
where
odd,
I live,
any odd job.
Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Pruning back a tree.
I can't pop the Viagra. How do you get it out?
Yep.
I've got one stuck in my throat. I've had a stiff neck for days.
Yep.
What happens?
My back's fucked. I can't bend over and clip my pubes. So
Can you do that for me?
With the clippers.
I do it.
Just helping the old people out with things they're struggling.
Yeah, well,
struggling with.
It's tough. So I was doing a bit of landscaping on the Tuesday. I had to borrow Dad's trailer.
Oh,
he's got the trailer. I borrow the car. I drive down Tuesday morning. I'd leave my car there, the absolute, the mint, bloody 2005 Lumina. I leave it out the front of Mum and Dad's place.
In my opinion, 2005 was the best year for the Lumina.
Oh, it was.
I know. Quite often at a pub, you'll have a heated debate about the best year.
It's almost like Jordans.
Yeah.
Which year? Which were the best Jordans? Was it the Jordan 1s? Was it the Jordan 4s?
Yeah. What was the best big day out?
Oh, it's 03.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's the best full forward? Plugger, Dunstall?
Yeah. What era?
Ablett.
What year?
Ablett.
Yep.
Yeah. What was the best year for the Lumina?
05.
I had $1 for every time I'd ended up at the front of a pub fucking punching on over what year?
That's 05, fuckwit.
That's it was 06. It had that fucking
it had the spoiler. The 05.
Had the fucking 5-stacker CD player.
Jesus, you
dog.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're stomping someone's head. You go, mate. That's what it comes to. I'm looking forward to this. Ooh,
Getting better.
it sort of had a few exclamation points or little
these
dots.
are-
Yeah, don't throw stones, mate. If they're
Well, I'm just on the right side of the wind.
Yeah,
so mine
yeah.
are disappearing over here. Yours
Yeah.
are going right down my throat.
anyway. So,
Ooh.
and I have spent a bit of money on the Lumina lately, but she's been running all right. I need to get the transmission service, but
Dead money.
I grab Dad's car. I grab the trailer. I take her up. I do what I have to do with all the landscape in 4 or 5 hours.
Yep.
And I did send you a photo because Dad's sort of, he's got a bit of time at home and he's strapped like it's a trailer with like walls on it. So you can put soil in it without it flying out. So it's got big walls. And Dad's, you know, sometimes I think when people are retired, they've got a bit too much time on their hands. Yep. So I sent you the photo of he's strapped a crate to the front on the inside of the trailer to put like shovels and rakes in, which
it looks fucking ridiculous.
It looks fucking
it's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
I said, is this the most stupid thing you've ever seen?
If I employed a handyman and he pulled up with a trailer
and a crate
and that fucking crate concoction in his trailer, I would say, are you the handyman? And if they said yes, I'd say, did you put that crate in the back of your trailer there, mate? And if they said yes, I'd say, look, mate.
Look, I'm going to go with someone else.
Yeah, I'm happy to pay you the money for you to come out here. I understood it was a bit out of your day. I'll cover the petrol, but I'm not letting you anywhere fucking near my house. So hit the road, Jack, and fuck that. Stick that fucking crate up your ass.
Well, that's the thing.
Pallet or crate?
It's a pallet, actually. Yeah, it's a pallet. He's put the pallet there, and the thing is, like, it's fucking. Oh, mate, the soil gets in there. You can't get it out because of this stupid fucking pallet.
It's ridiculous.
He's got. He's like.
Does he listen to this?
I don't know.
It'll get back.
I don't know. It'll get back. But,
hopefully it does. He needs to be. Everyone's been too polite around here.
I don't know if I'll be borrowing that trailer anytime soon. But
good.
Yeah. So that was a bit stupid.
Yeah.
So I sent you the photo, and all right. But now I'm finished. I've taken 40 minutes to get all the fucking soil away from the pallet, and you know he's got a few tools. He's got like 3 tools in there.
Yeah.
So it's really a bit of overkill with the pallet, keeping the tools together.
Yep.
But all right, so I've got to head back down, take this trailer back.
Yep.
And anyway, I take it, I drive it in, and we take the trailer off, and he goes, "Mate, are you that car of yours? The ignition, the barrel on the ignition is that's not turning." I go, "What? Yeah, that's so you put your key in for people trying to picture it who aren't mechanics or car people. You put your key in, you put it in." You turn it down and the car starts.
Yeah,
it should start.
Most people probably know how a key works.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got the push buttons now.
Yeah, that's true.
The push button car. Anyway, so it had happened before. It happened about 4 years ago up in Bright. I'm stuck up there.
Yep.
And the barrel of the ignition won't turn. So I ring RACV bloke, and he comes like some magician.
Yeah.
Just out of the woodwork. He goes, whoa. And I had to wait about an hour for him. But what a guy.
Pretty shit magician.
He's pretty shit magician. I said, could you maybe make some magic trick where you fucking get here quicker?
Yeah.
But anyway, he gets there and he does bing, bang, boom, starts hitting a few things, and magically it fucking starts. So that's great. So that's what I thought I'd do on the Tuesday and I've ripped off. I'm looking at YouTube videos. I'm going, how do you fucking get this thing happening? And anyway, so I just got a little bit of a hammer and just tapped the key. It went in. And the ignition started. And I go, have a look at Evo. Who's this?
Things are on the up.
Hocko Houdini. That's who this is. And anyway, Dad starts going, all right, mate. Well, you just, work this time. But I think you need a reliable car.
All right, Dad.
I think you just need to be maybe getting that fixed, all right?
Well, maybe, what do you want me to do, Dad? Strap a fucking pallet to the back of it? Will that fix it, mate? Will that fix the car?
Tie a pallet to your roof racks.
Fuck, you should just rock up at his joint with a pallet strapped to the back of your car. Is that better, mate?
Is that good? Is that all right? But he's probably right. But as you said,
that ignition's living on borrowed time.
Yeah, but you sort of think I got away with it this time. I mean, she's going to be right. She's going to be all right.
Yeah.
And he goes, mate, you don't want to be caught in the middle of nowhere and the old ignition barrel locks up. Harry Houdini's not going to be there all the time.
No, he raises a valid point.
Yeah, so I said, all right, Dad, no worries. I'll get it looked at. And he rings me on the Wednesday, and I've been pretty busy. But a bit on it, Dad, at the podcast. So I get that up, and he goes, how'd you go with that barrel, mate? I said, haven't had time to look at it, mate. But don't worry, I'll get that done. Because the other thing, when people are retired, they've got a bit of time on their hands.
Oh.
He spent 3 days putting that pallet on the trailer.
That was...
He goes, what are you doing this week, Cliffy? He goes, well, I'm going to strap a pallet to the trailer.
Yeah, I'll find a pallet Monday.
Jeez, it's getting dark.
Getting
fucking
dark
wind
here,
this
yeah,
up.
the wine is up.
Yeah.
No, it's a good story.
It's a good
though,
story. It's a good story. So anyway, I got a gig in the city. Just emceeing a little gig in the city. Not too much, just a bit of pocket money.
Yeah, the details we could probably miss out on.
All
if
right,
we're trying to hurry up the.
All right, but I'm painting the picture. Shut up.
Yeah, fucking, this picture's 3D.
Get
Don't
through
need
it.
all those deets.
So Wednesday's all right. Car's starting well. I go, Jesus, the Lumina's come back to life. This thing is going well.
It's the best year.
And it's 05. In the meantime, I'm getting hit up from my agent about something else. They want me to be a stand-in for an actor in a series, and so what? The director wants to chat to me.
Yep.
And they want to chat to me on Thursday.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, well, I've got to get out to Trawool. I've got a gig at Trawool Estate.
Yeah.
Out near Seymour. All right, so I can't be hanging around the city. Like, I'm a busy man. I've got to go there. I've got to set up gear. I've got an 05 Lumina that has to hit that highway. Prior commitments. I said, all right, well, we can get you in at 3 p.m. Will that work? You'll be out by 3:30. I'll start crunching the numbers. We go, all right. If I'm out there by 3:30, it's an hour and a half to Trawool. I'll get there at 5. I'll set up. Everyone comes in at 5:30. Mate, laughing. Job's right. Make sure I'm out of there by 3:30. So I'm heading into bloody Port Melbourne.
Yep.
And I turn up to Port Melbourne to meet the old director. Meet the old director of this, big multi-million-dollar film or whatever.
It's a big opportunity, this one.
Oh, this is it, mate. I'm not even going to be on camera, but I thought I'd better go in there. So 2:40, I arrive at Port Melbourne for a 3:00 interview with the director.
You've got to allow a bit of time if something goes wrong. Like
If something goes wrong,
pallet falls off the back of your
pallet
car or
falls
something.
off my roof racks.
Yeah.
So that's all right. So I get him strapped on and pull up, take the keys out of the ignition.
Yeah.
And sort of put the keys back in the ignition just to double check things are looking all right.
Yep.
Key won't turn.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm thinking, I've got a mallet in the back of me car just for this kind of situation.
Yeah. When in doubt,
Smash the shit out of your
especially
keys.
something as fragile as an ignition, just smash it with a
smash
fucking
the
mallet.
shit
Good
out of it.
idea, Evan.
Yeah, okay. So I'm just tapping. Tap away.
Yep.
Tap-a-roo. Just tap her home.
Tap.
So I'm trying to tap her home. Just tap.
We got it.
Not much is happening with the old tappy. Oh, yeah.
Keep it going.
Tap that
Don't
back
let farts stop this story.
Anyway, so Barrow won't turn, and I think,
Ooh.
all right. Okay, so worst case, if something happens, I might have to call the RACV. So I thought I'll do this before I go chat with the director.
Yep.
So 2:55, I ring the RACV.
Yep.
G'day, mate.
Yeah, me again. Is that you, Evan? Yep.
Yeah, that's me. G'day, champ. Mate, my keys won't turn. I'm in Port Melbourne. What's the go? He said, mate, I'll give you a worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, we can be there in 2 hours. I'm like, ooh, that's not great. But it's never worst case. Could be best case. So I'm doing that. I go in there and waiting around and go in, do me little chat with the director, and he doesn't seem too interested in Evo. He says, have you done any stand-in stuff before? I said, mate, I've been on Underbelly, so don't fuck with me. I've been on Fires. I played a daggy dad, and he goes, we're not really too keen on you, buddy.
Yep.
So that lasts about 2 minutes. Anyway, I run out. 3:45. I still no word from the RACV.
Yeah.
I go back to the car. I'm tapping.
Yep.
Tapping. Nothing's happening. So now I'm Googling.
Okay.
Now I'm YouTubing.
Yep.
How can I fix this fucking thing?
Yep.
And
It'd be the same as last time, wouldn't you?
same as last time. Sometimes you can stick a cable tie into something. I've ripped the whole thing fucking apart.
Good.
And I'm a really mechanic guy.
Yep.
And put the cable tie in, and I'm playing with this. It starts moving a bit. I think key's still not turned. I go, fuck, this is no good.
No.
This is not good. I'm gonna have to wait for the RACV bloke. He's a mechanic.
You're out of your jurisdiction here.
Out of me depth here.
Yep.
I'm fucking swimming in the deep end, and I don't have floaties.
No.
So anyway, RACV blokes arrive. He turns up and goes, what's the problem? I said, mate, the ignition won't turn. He goes, that an 05 Lumina? I said, yeah. He goes, fuck, that's a good year. Good
Best
Lumina.
year. Yep.
Best year. I go, mate, can you do anything? He goes, no, I can't really do anything there.
No.
I said, well, fucking what about the guy, the fucking magician from Bright? do you know him? And he goes, oh, fuck, he's better than me. I got no idea what to do.
Okay.
So well, that's fucked. I said, have you got any WD-40? Let's
Are
see.
they mechanics, these cocksuckers?
Well, I don't know. I think this guy was a fucking pizza delivery driver.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He didn't even want to have a crack at it. He just goes, no, this is out of my depth, and I work for the fucking RACV.
Yeah,
anyway, you got any WD-40, mate? Let's spray a bit of WD-40 in there. Like a piece of lube, like a bit of lube.
The answer of a man that has no fucking idea. What
No idea.
And
So he goes,
I'm customer service. If someone rings me, I don't know the answer.
WD-40.
I just say, if you tried putting some WD-40 on it, even if it's like.
I said, well, I'm actually talking about how do I pump up my basketball.
Yeah, well, just a safe has fallen off a wall and it's trapped my child.
Just WD-40.
Yeah, just spray your son with WD-40 and see if that
you can
slips out of there.
See if you can slip him out of there.
Yeah.
So he goes, all right, yeah, got a bit of WD-40. He goes into the back of his little van of fucking magic tricks, and he brings out a can of WD-40 and says, mate, I don't have a nozzle for me WD-40. He's got the can with just, he doesn't even have the little pusher button thing. Like not even, you want the little long bit to go on the WD-40. He doesn't even have the push button thing. So I go, well, this
guy needs to call the fucking RACV to come and help him out. He's a fucking idiot.
He needs to get fucking someone from Bunnings to give me a can of WD-40. Anyway, he goes, oh, we'll just put this on the key. We'll put this on the key. We'll jam it in, see how that goes. He got fucking one little fucking mill of WD-40 on the key. He said, oh, yeah, that's going to work, champ. Anyway, jams it in.
Yep.
Does fuck all, as you can imagine.
Oh, who would have thought?
Yeah. So I thought, well, fuck this guy. I'm going to have a go. I get the old mallet again. I thought, now I'm getting a little bit angry.
Yeah,
so I'm starting to hit it a bit harder.
Good.
I'm starting to get into it. So bang,
bang,
bang, bang. Come on, nothing. Then I go smash, and key moves.
Good.
Key moves and comes right out of the fucking ignition with half the ignition barrel on it.
Okay, so you got what you wanted, but what you didn't want is the ignition to be stuck to the key.
I didn't want the ignition barrel to be stuck, the ignition barrel to be stuck to the key.
Perhaps you should have been a bit more specific when you told the RACV guy what you wanted.
Yeah, I know.
You said you wanted the key out? How was he to know that you didn't want the fucking ignition key?
Well, he didn't even do it. I did it myself.
That doesn't make sense.
He'd fucked off, and then he looked at me and goes, well, I really can't help you now. I said, I think you need a locksmith.
Yeah.
I said, that'd be good. Do you know any?
Yeah.
Can you ring one? He goes, I'll ring a locksmith. And then just fucks off. I said, all right, fantastic. Anyway, so I'm thinking the gig's over. So I've made a few calls to Dave O'Neill. Do you have sound gear? He goes, yeah. I've rung Wattsy, who's running the gig. I said, mate, we're in a bit of trouble here. He goes, oh, fuck, yeah. Let me know how you're going. I said, well, I don't think I'm getting this fixed. No. He goes, what about if the blokes pick you up? If Dave picks, I said, mate, I need to get the car fixed.
And keep in mind, it is pissing down.
Oh, it is.
Whatever, an hour and a half, you can add an hour onto that, getting out at peak hour traffic.
Cooked.
The night was a fucking nightmare. It was 9 degrees. It's meant to be fucking summer.
Oh, God.
9 degrees, rain coming in sideways. It was hell.
It was hell. So this is no good. So anyway, so at 4 p.m, like he's rung. All right, I've got a locksmith on the way. Anyway, gets to 4:45. Haven't heard anything. Like, anyone ringing? Where's this locksmith? What's going on? I thought I better just ring the RACV just to make sure old fucking
Old Dickless.
Old Dickless fucking even knows how to use a phone.
I don't even really work for RACV.
He sort of had food transport vehicle written on his thing. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. But anyway, so I ring the RACV. They go, oh, yeah, what's your rego? We'll just bring it up. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Is that a 2005?
Is that a 05 Lumina?
Yeah.
Best year. Anyway, so they go, yep, that's the one. Yeah. No, actually, we realised that a locksmith, that's not covered on your policy. So we cancelled the request. I said, oh, well, thanks for doing that, mate. Did you ever think about maybe fucking giving me a call and telling me that there's no fucking locksmith coming? Did you think about that?
Yeah.
And
no accountability.
Obviously, I didn't say that. I said, no worries. You've got a number of a locksmith. Anyway, so yeah, give me a number of a locksmith. I ring him. He said, nah, fuck that. I'm in Essendon. I'm not coming. He goes, here's a number of a bloke closer. Ring him. He goes, fuck that. I'm not going there. I know a bloke in Port Melbourne. I said, well, that's fantastic. I'm in Port Melbourne. Ring the bloke in Port Melbourne. He goes, yeah, mate. No, yeah, we can do them. This is over half an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm really cooked now.
So you're telling it in real time.
Paint the picture.
Yeah, just paint the picture.
It's better than the Stay Gold, the bloody divorce story.
That's true.
Yeah. Might edit that one out.
It's got a bit to it.
It's got a bit to it. Anyway, so get on this bloke in Portmount. He says, yep, send me a photo. Send him a photo. And he goes, no worries, mate. I'll give you a quote. He goes, yep, all right, that'll be $600.
Yep, good.
I can't do it tonight. Where are you? I said, I'm in Port Melbourne. He goes, where do you live? I said, I live in Mornington. He goes, that's not great. I said, no shit. So ring me, brother. I go, mate, can you come grab me? He's in Airport West. Comes, grabs me, stay at his joint. And they tell me that we'll be there at 1 p.m. tomorrow. This is an ordeal.
This is dragging out.
So anyway, I sleep the night at my brother's. Great to catch up. Great to catch up. Obviously, in the meantime, you've come into the fray.
Up to the plate steps segue.
Yeah, because obviously Thursday night, I can't get there. We need someone to fill in. So you get the call from old Goccsy.
Yep.
Yeah. Can you get to Trawool?
Yeah. Oh, fucking oath I can. I had nothing on. Wedding anniversary, meant to be dinner, but no dramas. Comedy comes first.
Yeah. You're miles away. You said, I can make it to Trawool. Where the fuck's Trawool?
I was lying through my teeth. I just wanted that gig. So bad I could taste it.
So you're heading down, piss and rain and all that.
Oh, it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and you've rocked up. You're meant to be emceeing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't get there on time.
No, I was late.
So you were late and ended up headlining.
Yeah, headlining, yeah. So, which was good.
Good times.
Yeah, it was
good
the best.
times. But
yeah, your loss is my gain.
That's it, mate.
You lost 700. I made 700.
Yep.
That's what it's all about.
And I had to pay 600 to get this fucking thing done.
Yep.
So the bloke ends up turning up. So in the meantime, I've gotten into Port Melbourne. I'm sitting in a cafe. Just twiddling my thumbs going, where's my life at? What the fuck am I doing? I need it.
Should I get a 2006 Lumina?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe trade this in.
Yeah.
The next best model. So he comes in, rings me, goes, mate, get to your car. I'm fucking here. And he looks at it and goes, fucking, how'd you do that? Jeez, you're coming home hard. You're coming home hard.
Put all our farts together.
That's probably about a half.
Be the better fart.
Yeah, I think so. So anyway, he comes in, he fixes it, half an hour, bang, 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 I'm done, I'm dusted, give this a go. We put it all back together, it starts, and I go, fuck me, you beauty, this is great. I end up driving back home. I get home at about 3 o'clock the following afternoon, a 24-hour ordeal. And, I still...
So not doing the gig, that cost you money.
Lose a day. That's why the Patreon episode, I was meant to on the Friday. I was meant to be bloody editing our Patreon interview. Couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's a sad tale.
But
yeah, but look, you come out the other side with stronger for it.
Yeah, I guess
and a new ignition.
And I guess the best, the positive is I don't have a fucking pallet strapped to me trailer.
That's the main thing. Yeah, at the end of the day,
main thing.
As fucked as your ignition is, and that day was, you don't have a pallet strapped.
So there we go.
Which would indicate that, you've given up hope.
Yeah, and I definitely won't be telling Dad this story. I'm sure it'll get back to him. But because I know what he's going to say. He's going to say, I told you so.
Told you so, Dad.
I told you so. But so that's me, mate.
Yep.
We got it done. Fuck, it is
good
dark.
We're at about an hour.
Yeah.
Any last minute? Bloody,
fucks. Sorry.
Any fucks?
Yep.
Yeah,
Big D. Jeez, it is really good. We need the miners helmets here.
I don't think that'll... Oh, no, it still looks
it's
reasonable.
still on in. I'll be able to do something. Jeez, it's going to change. Big D had some fucks for us. Where are we? Big D. And all right. So
in the meantime, don't forget tickets to the live show.
Yeah, the live show. Get on that. Get on the Patreon. All right.
I've got my shows over in Adelaide Fringe coming up.
Do
5
that.
nights or 4 nights or something.
Yeah, great.
They're selling like jizz sandwiches.
So have you been able to get into it?
Nah.
All right. Okay. All right. So Spotify. All right. So as for how much Spotify pays per stream, they pay. Yeah. Did we say this?
I think we did.
say
Maybe
that.
just guessed it.
Oh, fuck. He's done a heap of stuff on plants and stuff.
Can this wait next week,
it's
mate?
going to have to wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, Big D.
Big D,
I can hardly read it.
It's getting dark.
It's dark.
Mate.
We'll do it when we've got a bit more time.
I'll get back from Brisbane. My guts. I'm
all right, we better get out of here.
Hey,
thanks for listening. Get on the Instagram, get on the YouTube, get on the Patreon.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who's got the Patreon.
Thank you.
I know you're getting something out of it. which is great, and you are getting a lot out of it, but just the support for all the day-to-day stuff. But it really does mean a lot.
It does. It
really helps.
It warms the cockles of our heart.
Yeah. Might get some money to get a decent diet, so we're not both farting like we're fucking dying.
We get a decent car.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. But, Hey, thanks for that. That's another episode here from St. Andrews Beach Brewery, who I think everyone's fucking left.
Yeah, so
I think we're staying here for the night. But, hey, that's an episode of Good Banter.
Good Banter.